Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Bridges Around the World, Part 2 of 2. Continue watching to find out more.
Go ahead and make war. All the hatred energy from all beings on the planet will be upon you. That'll make you sick and will cut short your life.
Intelligent viewers, when you hear Kopi Vosyan from the Kadazan people in the state of Sabah, Malaysia, know that it means hello in their native language. My name is Bujang. The kind Kadazan people join your noble effort to foster a nurturing environment for all God's children. Welcome to our show, Bridges Around the World, Part 2 of 2. We begin today's journey by examining a centuries-old bridge weaving tradition in Peru. The Quetzalcoatl Bridge that crosses Apurimac River in the Cusco region is one of the last surviving grass Inca bridges. Community members would usually unite each year to strengthen the bridge, but this was neglected during the COVID pandemic, leading to its collapse in March 2021. 3 months later, the affected communities decided to reconstruct the bridge using traditional Incan weaving techniques. Balancing on giant ropes that stretched the 30-meter span above the river, teams on each side weaved together the handrail ropes and walkway floor, working towards the middle. Cusco Regional Governor, the Honorable Jean-Paul Benavente, said,
Esto es historia, más de 500 años de paradoja en el tiempo. Quetzalcoatl, este puente inca viviente, es realmente una expresión y una manifestación cultural.
Now we travel to the high mountains of Olac, also known as Vietnam, to visit a one-of-a-kind glass-bottom bridge, the Bat Long or White Dragon Suspension Bridge in Sơn La Province. A 342-meter pathway along the cliff sides leads to the 290-meter-long suspension bridge. The bridge employs tension cables running across 2 vertical towers anchored to opposing cliffs. The views of surrounding landscapes are unmatched as pedestrians walk across this see-through bridge, 150 meters above the ground. The tempered glass panels used in the bridge floor are 3 layers thick and were commissioned from the Saint-Gobain Group in France and made in India. The structure can hold up to 450 people at one time. The Guinness World Records has certified the Bat Long Suspension Bridge as the longest glass footbridge in the world. Let's look into the future of bridge design and construction as we head to Amsterdam, the Netherlands, to check out the world's first 3D printed steel bridge. Designed by Dutch designer Joris Laman, this aesthetically pleasing structure spans 12 meters and serves pedestrians and cyclists across the Oude Ziks Archibald Canal, one of the oldest canals in the city. The bridge took 4 years of planning and research to complete. The technology for the construction was created using welding robots by MX3D. Cutting-edge sensors measure how the bridge handles pedestrian and cyclist traffic, which will be used as research for future designs. Another 3D printed bridge is currently in construction to be featured in Paris for the 2024 Olympic Games. While residing at the Amora village in France, our beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, designed a simple suspending bridge that conveniently took her to meet the swan friends in the lake without disturbing the environment.
So I thought I'd build a bridge across, the kind of very primitive bridge. But I can go on it, yeah? Just put some cable and then put some fence on it and tie it. That's it. Then I can walk on the fence on top of water, go to the island. But before that, he goes around, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why you come so near and all that? I say, no, I just want to help you, okay? Listen, I'm just going to build a bridge, a very small bridge, and no hinder to you running around the lake. I'm just wanting to help in case your children need help, because I cannot go by boat to feed your partner and your children when they're born. I want to help you. So he just doesn't do anything. He immediately let you, and he relaxed.
In her book, The Noble Wilds, Master gives a unique name to this bridge and describes how it's built.
The building of the bridge restaurant. It took 1 woman, 2 men, some cables, some fence, 3 days no cement. The lady was the engineer. The 2 men were good helping hands. The access to Swanee Island. The white dot above is a hatching swan.
The importance of bridges is not only emphasized in their functionality, but picturesquely depicted in paintings and literature across many cultures. French Impressionist painter Claude Monet celebrated the beauty of bridges amongst the backdrop of a water lily pond in a series of his most famous pieces. An avid gardener, these paintings depict his own backyard. He returned to this spot at least a dozen times to paint the scenes in various weather and light conditions. While living in Argenteuil, Claude Monet painted many scenes that included different angles of a local bridge. One of these paintings is the Argenteuil Bridge. Both resting on flowing water with ripples that reflect the lush trees in the background, accentuate the sturdy arched stone bridge as billowy clouds pass by. Famed post-impressionist Dutch painter Vincent van Gogh, vegetarian, featured a unique bridge in his The Langlois Bridge at Arles. The bright blue sky, swirling water, and vivid rich colors bring to life the beautiful bridge of a small rural town in southern France. This location became the subject of 4 oil paintings, 1 watercolor, and 4 drawings by the beloved artist. Landscape with a Stone Bridge is a famous piece from another celebrated Dutch painter, Rembrandt Hamenzun van Rijn, known to most as Rembrandt. The focus of this painting is the impending stormy weather that is beginning to creep in over the arch bridge and waterway. Will Allen Drumgoll, the influential U.S. author and poet, wrote a beautiful poem titled The Bridge Builder that carries a profound meaning.
An old man going a lone highway came at the evening cold and grey to a chasm vast and deep and wide, through which was flowing a sullen tide. The old man crossed in the twilight dim. The sullen stream had no fear for him, but he turned when safe on the other side and built a bridge to span the tide. Old man, said a fellow pilgrim near, you are wasting your strength with building here. Your journey will end with the ending day. You never again will pass this way. You've crossed the chasm deep and wide. Why build this bridge at evening tide? The builder lifted his old grey head. Good friend, in the path I have come, he said. There followed after me today a youth whose feet must pass this way. This chasm that has been as naught to me, to that fair-haired youth may a pitfall be. He too must cross in the twilight dim. Good friend, I am building this bridge for him.
Bridges have also been discussed in various religious texts depicting the transition of our soul from this life to the next. For example, the Sirat bridge mentioned in the Hadith is a bridge over hell, thinner than a hair, sharper than the sharpest knife, and hotter than fire. How a person passes over this bridge after death is based on a person's deeds in life. Those with many good deeds will traverse the bridge quickly within the blink of an eye, while those with overwhelmingly evil deeds will be unable to cross and slip into the hellfire below. The Chinvat Bridge, as described in Zoroastrianism, separates the world of the living from that of the deceased. Every soul will cross this bridge to be judged and assigned a place in the afterlife. The bridge's appearance is said to change according to a person's virtue. For those evil at heart, the bridge will appear wicked and narrow, with the demon Jinnefa past waiting to drag their souls to hell. For those noble in thought, speech, and action, the bridge will be open and wide, with the divinity Dana waiting to lead them to paradise.
No to vegan, 'cause you deny heavens, prefer hell.
Serene viewers, thank you for your company today during our show, Bridges Around the World, Part 2 of 2. Up next is The Secret Hero, Rich Hardy, Vegan, Part 2 of 2. May all animal people on earth continue to flourish in grandeur as part of God's wondrous creation.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AJAR.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/AJAR.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/AJAR.
మా కార్యక్రమాలు అందజేస్తున్నాయి అనేక భాషలలో. దయచేసి చూడండి suprememastertv.com/schedule suprememastertv.com/AJAR.